There are few people whom I really love, and still fewer of whom I think well.
But people themselves alter so much that there is something new to be observed in them forever. Angry people are not always wise. Is not general incivility the very essence of love? To be fond of dancing was a certain step towards falling in love. Those who do not complain are never pitied. For what do we live, but to make sport for our neighbors, and laugh at them in our turn? Nothing is more deceitful than the appearance of humility. It is often only carelessness of opinion, and sometimes an indirect boast. It is happy for you that you possess the talent of flattering with delicacy. May I ask whether these pleasing attentions proceed from the impulse of the moment, or are the result of previous study? A lady's imagination is very rapid. It jumps from admiration to love, from love to matrimony in a moment. There is nothing so bad as parting with one's friends. One seems to forlorn without them. One cannot be always laughing at a man without now and then stumbling on something witty. A girl likes to be crossed a little in love now and then. Your defect is a propensity to hate everybody, and yours, he replied with a smile, is willfully to misunderstand them. There are people who the more you do for them, the less they will do for themselves. One half of the world cannot understand the pleasures of the other. I cannot speak well enough to be unintelligible. Silly things do cease to be silly if they are done by sensible people in an impudent way. There is nothing I would not do for those who are really my friends. I have no notion of loving people by halves. It is not my nature. My idea of good company is the company of clever, well-informed people who have a great deal of conversation. That is what I call good company. Seldom, very seldom, does complete truth belong to any human disclosure. Seldom can it happen that something is not a little disguised. What strange creatures brothers are! I wish, as well as everybody else, to be perfectly happy, but, like everybody else, it must be in my own way. She was sensible and clever, but eager in everything. Her sorrows, her joys, could have no moderation. Which of all my important nothings shall I tell you first? Without music, life would be a blank to me. A man does not recover from such devotion of the heart to such a woman. He ought not, he does not. When pain is over, the remembrance of it often becomes a pleasure. To be fond of dancing was a certain step towards falling in love.